it has to be a tabloid.
It has to be a tabloid.
Definitely.
Can't you rip up the Times? I'm sure it tastes a bit better in the Times.
I suppose if you've got the time, you could rip up the Times.
Well, we haven't got the time for the time. Clive, I know you've been out of the business for a long time. Come down and have a look at the trout so we can show the good people at home the essential ingredients, which are fresh trout from Caroline's farm right outside the window here, sea salt for seasoning it in a moment, a little lemon juice as well, which we'll put on, and surprise, surprise, the prime ingredient, one of Mr. Murdoch's poorer efforts. Okay, you're the expert here.
All right.
You show me what we're going to do.
I'm putting the fish literally like that in the newspaper, apart from putting some sea salt in the cavity, as we call it.
Or its tummy.
Tummy. I'm not going to do anything to it. No butter, no other ingredients. And now I'm going to make it up into I hope, a neat parcel.
Can you make Christmas trees and things like that out of newspaper?
You could try.
I bet you were good at school at sort of handicrafts and things.
Girl guides.
Girl guides. I've always wanted to cook with a girl guide.
Now.
Tats, come on. This is the important bit. You're half-wit. We're trying. This is the essential preparation process.
And now you soak it till it's really wet. I mean, not dripping, but really wet. I'll give it a shake in a minute to get off the drips.
Okay.
Now that one's ready. We'll do
ready for what?
To go in the oven.
Well, we cook it. We don't have to eat it out of the raw newspaper.
You'll see.
Fine, good. Okay, have a drink. This is, you don't worry about the camera. It's much more fun, cheers. Great.
Right.
Mouthful of salt helps it go down. Not bad wine, actually. You see, you nearly forgot the salt, didn't you? You got overexcited.
It's the wine that does it.
And then repeat procedure.
Repeat procedure with a tap.
With a tap.
We'll do this one.
Okay.
Now, just a shake. Now they're going into the oven just like that.
Excellent. Of course, you know, any sort of fish can be cooked in this way or not.
It's a very good way for any whole fish that's got a skin on it, and you'll see why in a minute. But it's a terrific way for some sea fish which tend to make the house rather smelly. Because there is no smell, the smell stays inside the newspaper.
No, it's really good. That's a smashing tip for those of you that like to eat fish but can't stand the smell, gutless like that you are.
It does actually make the house stink when you've been cooking herring.
Don't you mind having I mean, surely the sort of good thing about food are the smells that go with it. I mean, the good thing about farming is the smell of the dung and all that. Isn't that part of life?
I don't know, when you wake up in the morning in the hut and you come downstairs and the kitchen stinks of sort of...
Yeah, but you're here on your lovely farm. You've got goats and geese and chickens and sheep and things like that.
I'd rather have dung than stale herring smell.
You're not a disillusioned romantic, are you? Anyway, into the oven with those.
Okay.
Allow me, ma'am. I am a gentleman after all. I like to open an oven for a lady. So what's happening to them now?
They're going into a hot oven, and they will take about 20 minutes. But the thing is that you know they're cooked when the newspaper is dry, so it's foolproof.
Absolutely
you can't go
perfect.
wrong.
And odourless.
And odourless.
Fine. Now, stay down there for a second and bring the other ones out, because you see we're running a bit short on time. And the pubs will be open in a minute. We don't want to miss the first drink of the evening. And we've done one of those things that this programme has vowed never to do. Just shows you can't believe everything you hear, does it? We have, I'm afraid, got some already ready, just happen to have in the oven. Bring them on, my darling, and we'll go and eat. There we are, 2 prepared, beautiful newspaper trout, courtesy of Caroline. You're going to eat them now. Well, I'm bound to make a pig's ear of this. Am I doing it right?
Yes. The outside bits you can be fairly brutal. It's just the last layer.
I couldn't be brutal to a piece of food to save my life. Right, I see what you mean.
The last layer you've got to be careful how you...
Because the object now is to use the paper to peel the skin away.
That's right. It should take the skin.
It won't have newsprint all over the fish.
It won't have anything because the skin and everything comes away with the newspaper.
Sure, you've done yours beautifully. Look, Clive, hers is perfect. Just in case I make a pig's ear of this, look at that one to see how it really works. But on the other hand, with a masterly stroke of genius. Now I'm in a muddle.
Over with a swift.
Why don't with a very swift plop like that?
Yeah, that's it.
I haven't done it too well. Actually, I've done quite well, haven't I? Those who don't like the heads, by the way, there's a unique moment to hack the head off those of you who
That's
are a bit
right.
squeamish about
Let me take
things
away
like
all the
that.
gubbins.
Lovely. Thanks very
There
much.
you are.
Great.
Have some lemon.
Good, thank you. And some salt. Well, I tasted absolutely au naturel, first of all, because I think the idea of this is, since it's been cooked with all the flavours kept in, the true flavour of your wonderful fish should come out, shouldn't it?